Hi guys, I'm James and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, this is part of my Kemper Profile of the Week series, and this week I am feeling very much like I wanted to be in the 1950s. So we've got the Goldtop out and I am playing on the Kemper with a Fender Champ, which is an amp from the 50s. It's a Tweed style amp. Now, this amp was from around 1957. It's a 5-watt amp, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why it's garnered such sort of a following and so much popularity, because you can push this amp to the max without bursting your eardrums, without giving yourself too much of a headache or your neighbours a headache. And it's got really warm tube tones, but it breaks up so beautifully, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why it's so popular. Apart from the fact I think that aesthetic, that whole tweed thing, has been in and out of fashion over time, but it's definitely in fashion at the moment. And in fact, it's difficult now to pick up a real Champ. That would cost a lot of money. And even the reissues new are about £1,000, probably $1,500, something like that. So I thought, seeing as, you know, if you're watching this, you've probably got a Kemper or you're thinking about it, that it's worthwhile looking at this profile, because I've been playing around trying to find the best Fender sort of Tweed Champ sound I can find, and I just think that I might have found it. I decided to do it with this guitar because it obviously fits the period best, and I just, you know, gonna play a bit and see what you think. Let's take it right down to no gain at all and see what sort of sound we can get. So it cleans up really nicely. I'm just going to put a pedal on. I just want to see how much headroom we've really got in here. So that's the Dude by Rocket Pedals, and that's a sort of Dumble overdrive style amp. So you can see it just adds beautiful sort of thickness and tone there. So you could definitely use this as a pedal platform. But let's turn this gain up quite a long way. I just better check that I'm not clipping too much. Might have to turn the rig volume down. It's all good. It's good, but I think I prefer it when you just take it back to around here where that slight fuzziness kicks in. Honestly, it gives me the chills, this profile. I love it. So let's put on some of the stomp boxes that he's put in here. I think he's put some sort of wah. I'm not sure. Let's see how that sounds. compression. Okay, that might work for some rhythm guitar. And then he's got distortion on here. I mean, that really turns it into a different beast altogether, but it sort of shows you what you can do with this. For me, I would very much have it in my sort of rig to give me that specific tone. I'm just going to push the treble a little bit, see what happens, but the sweet spot here is just fantastic. Pretty good. I think I preferred it when the treble was sort of kicked back a bit, get that bass up there. With the P90s you have, you know, quite a lot of treble in there, or sort of, I guess, rather than having a lot of treble in the P90s, it means without the humbuckers you're not picking up all of that sustain and resonance from this mahogany body. That's how I would feel anyway. So it's good to beef it up a bit. Well, I don't know if I'm getting across to you how excited this sound makes me feel, really, but put it this way, it definitely found its way into my favourites straight away. I'm really happy to have found this. I'm going to put the link for this, or to tell you what it is, in the description down below, but it's an M Britt profile. M Britt's one of the best profile makers for Kemper. And yeah, I hope that this little demo was enough to whet your appetite to go and find it. And if you want to pick up more interesting Kemper profiles over the coming weeks, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if it's not asking too much, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know what your favourite Kemper profiles are. I'm looking out for the best ones to keep this series going. Anyway, have a good week. Cheers.